Hello. Um, so in the last video, we have seen like how much or like how do we spend our money. Okay. So in this video, so now you have the money, right? You may wanted to decide which channels to spend. Yeah. So you have channels like you have Meta, yeah, Meta, which has like Facebook and IG, and then you have like platform like Reddit, Quora, and then you have this search platform itself. Yeah, the search is mostly now it's Google, but there are like other searches will there. For example, there are like aggregators. Yeah, people don't go here to search, but directly search here. For example, Skyscanner for flights. They directly go to Skyscanner or like cheap flights to search. They don't go to the Google and search. Even now, Google has the Google Flights. But anyway, so there are multiple avenues on where you can advertise your business. Yeah. So I wanted to focus. Actually, I don't know exactly. Like I can use this word, which is like pull and push push based marketing. But I don't think you will know this term. So I just the confusion, the dilemma usually will have is that whether should we do paid social or paid search, or you will think like whether you wanted to do like this platform, that platform. Okay, so I wanted to give some idea on when you should be advertising here and when you should be advertising here, or say what happens when you advertise here and what happens when you advertise here. Back to this same Google sheet. So we have, let's just put Meta. Yeah, we put search. Okay, let's think from a customer perspective. Okay, when people have a problem, people have a problem or looking for ideas and all those things, what's the first thing they do? They may search. Yeah, so it's like the first behavior, it's here. But sometimes people have like looking for some solution, they kept searching but they couldn't also find. Suddenly there is an ad which shows up in their social media page. People discover that the thing. Yeah, in social media people can't search a solution for the problem, they may able to discover. Yeah, so a Meta or a Twitter, Twitter is a combination of things, because in Twitter people ask questions and find answers, and also keep posting things like social things. So you have a combination of things. That's why Twitter has something called a hashtag. So based on the topics itself, you can target. Okay. By the way, just one more important point is that it's like what we wanted to do is that we want to select the platform to advertise. If there is a higher, if there is a lot of demand for that solution, the demand may be here. You'll be able to already find the demand here, but from here you will not be able to find the demand because you don't have like insights on what people are like searching, or like asking questions. Here you have, because when you choose Twitter and then in Twitter ad space, right, in the advertising portal, when you go and then put the hashtags, it will tell you what is the demand of this hashtags. Now how many people you'll be able to reach the hashtags. Okay, but even these as well, this is like the questions they have asked. It's not like right now, or like they're asking the question, they might have asked the question in the past. Yeah, same thing for, so we just put the solution seeking. Same thing when you advertise in Reddit as well. The question is like past and also present as well. Yeah, these also could be past and present as well. But search is like people search. When they search, you're gonna show. So that's like a future. Yeah, it's like the solution seeking is like future. It's like in, or say like a future intent. Like when they search for it, you're gonna you're gonna be there. Your ad slot is gonna be there, whether it's organic or paid. It's up to you how you do it. So when people are like searching for things, yeah, that means they want I mean the solution, or the demand intent, right? It's now. They want to solve this now. So when they click the ad, they convert faster. when they when they discover an ad from Meta or in any other display platform, and then when they discover the thing, they may or may not know the need the solution. So this is just discovery. Maybe they click, okay, but the conversion will be low. That's the reason you will always find the 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 conversion rate of the search platform will be higher. It's because people are like searching for it and then you're showing up. It's like you don't even need to worry about the persona and what you're targeting. They are looking for a solution and your ad is be there, or your organic page is there to answer or to provide the solution to that question. So the conversion rate will be always higher here. But here, this user, he click and then he may register. Okay, he may register. He may register now, but purchase, he may purchase now or later. You can't control this. Or there is also another stage, which is like consideration. Yeah, it's like he looked at your profile, and it's applies to both. He comes to you and then he looks at your website. Yeah, so consideration of website or product. So reach product, and it applies to both. So it's based on that. Then he will move on to the next stage. Yeah. So okay, so now you will think that, so that means I should just do it search. I don't need to do it here. But that's why the problem is. The problem is it's an industry thing, which is like your CPM or the CPC will be always higher. Similar like you, everybody wants to be smart, so they will do put up a budget here. So the competition is very high because your people are like solution seeking, means it's going to be very niche based seeking, right? Niche based seeking is that it's like the solution seeking is particular, so the demand, nobody will be searching uh, like how do I tell, I mean like food or something. It's like that's all like more generalized searches. Those searches can have high volume, but like the other things, it will always have like niche things. So when you want to have a niche thing similar like you, the others also will be competing. Yeah, so the competition will be higher just for the particular niche. So you will pay a higher cost. But let's say you're lucky, uh, you are in a very less depends on competition. You're in less competition phase. For example, let's say I have a dictionary app. Everybody go and search, like for example, let me just type competition. Okay, I don't think there will be any ad for this word, because is anybody is going to compete for like this competition meaning? Yeah, no, right? So, or for example, competition proper grammar. Now maybe Grammarly wants to advertise. Yeah, because they have a grammar tool, instead of like they can tell that stop searching, our tool will auto suggest or something like that. Yeah. So, but of course the conversion rate is not going to be great. But so when the competition is lesser, at that time you can have a lower cost. But when the competition is higher, you will pay a higher cost. But in discovery platforms, your competition, there will be always a competition, but there will be always um, how do I tell? There will be always a room for you to have your costs lower. Now, unfortunately, even the cost per CPM is keep increasing in Meta platform as well. So that's why people are like thinking they want to go like a broad-based audiences to lower the, because when the audience is very big, right? When the audience is very big, let's say there is a 10 player competing for it, somebody could take up this space, somebody could take up this space, like that. But when let's say you're targeting a very niche, and there is like few more players also targeting the very niche, all of us going to compete for this, and then the cost, the action, the cost will go up. But when you do a broader, and then you tell in your advertising system that I wanted to have my cost per click, maybe like instead of $1 I want like 0.50. Facebook tried to find out if there is any user who are not in a competition. So for that user, they will show the banner, because when there is a competition, in the action, the cost will go up. But when there is a no competition for this user, it will just be a blank CPM cost, so the cost will be lower. I hope that's clear on that. But in very simple term, when the competition is higher, whichever the channel or whichever the targeting audience you choose, the cost is going to be higher because it's action. But when you go broad, the cost is going to be lower. Yeah, so it's up to you how whether you can make it lower or higher, depends on your target audience, depends on your target profile. However, it will still be lesser, not 100% of the cases, but with the high chances, this cost will be always lower than the search cost. Okay, and one more thing. So the problem with the search, right? You can't scale the campaign. You can't scale the campaign is that. So people are seeking for a solution. Let's consider. Okay, people always use this graph, so I will just put this as well. So there is a different stage in a user journey, yeah. So which is like they may be in the bottom of the funnel where they're like they already decided they're going to buy an Apple Watch. Now they're looking for a deal. Okay, maybe Amazon shows up because under the Amazon.com there is Apple as well. They are, let's say there's a local e-commerce, they are selling an iPhone for a bit lesser price. At the time the user may at the time when the user search, maybe um, the e-commerce wants to show up. Yeah, but what I was trying to share is that um, so when this space is very small, right? When this or let's say that the solution seeking there at the end of the funnel, there will be a lesser demand for that. So when the cost is higher to do that, to broaden up or to scale up uh, more spend, what the advertiser will try to do is that they will try to go like more generalized keywords instead of like very niche keywords, because they say that I just want like a lower cost per click with this less intended keyword. So when people come to the page, they may later convert. For example, okay, let's say I'm selling a software. Okay, I'm selling a software, a marketing automation tool I'm selling. Okay, I could write about marketing automation, but the demand for this is going to be very low. But marketing books, okay, people who are going to search for the marketing books is going to be a lot than this marketing automation. It's because this is a generalized thing, but the same set of persona may convert or maybe my future customer, yeah, because they're still under the marketing segment. Maybe when they want to buy the marketing automation tool, they can be my customer, yeah. That's why HubSpot, when they do a lot of content and all those things, they write about like blogs, so not blogs, books, blah blah, podcast, blah blah, like a lot of generalized content. How they focus is that they focus on the content is focused on the persona, but not always focused on the solution they are selling. Okay, so in a search campaign, when they cannot scale, what they will do is that they will try to do generalized uh, keywords to get the traffic to convert. So even if in the generalized keywords you think that things are not working, no, I don't want to generalize keywords. You can't increase the demand. Yeah, it's a take a lot and lot of for very big companies to create a demand. For example, they had this campaign called got milk. They created the demand to convert the people. So when you can't create the demand, when people are not searching for that, what are you going to do? You can't keep banging on the search campaign. That's why where you will go for the discovery campaign. Okay, not just the only reason you go for the okay, you can just put for scale reason. You can go, this is for high intent. But there are also other reasons people wanted to advertise, or whether you wanted to advertise. You can advertise on Meta platform as well. For example, the brand awareness. Visually, you are able to showcase whether via image or whether via video. You wanted to like, keep showing different marketing materials to create a brand awareness about the brand itself. Let's say I sell a shoes, maybe I wanted to keep banging about, maybe let's consider my brand name is Yoka. So I want Yoka shoes. So I wanted to first introduce my brand, telling that why my shoes are better before even I can show them varieties of shoes, or like which shoes is better for them, right? So at the time you may need a like a sort of like a discovery based ads. In the discovery based ads also you still able to like yeah, another main reason, right? Not just scales, you also have high targeting, not say high personalized targeting options. In Google you will not be able, because you're advertising based on keywords. But in social platforms, right, you can age, demographic, uh yes, in search also still you can do demo, but like which company they are working, add this steady education, lot of things, the interest. And you can also, an advanced thing is like upload your existing users and then create lookalike. That's for different topic. But anyway, so you have all these options at that time. Then maybe you want to choose this. Okay, so I just covered only these two main channels, right? But what about this Twitter, Reddit, and Quora? I tried Reddit and Core advertising. It's not working for the product which I tried, but maybe you want to try. It's because the competition is it's high here. Yeah, this also I can say high, but this is like medium. Only techie or like tech companies try to do advertisement here, but still a lot of people when they search the top few or like major of the questions will lead you to Quora, because there is like a Q&A forum, right? So there also you can do advertisement, where you can just basically select few questions and then keep your answers under the for the, it's like a promoted answer for the questions. Or you also have, I think all other channels have that as well, something called contextual ads. Contextual ads is basically like whether you wanted to target some people who are reading about finance, reading about like blockchain, crypto, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So the most of the platforms allows your contextual targeting. Reddit allows that, Core allows that. Yeah. And what are the other things you need to consider when selecting channels? Yeah. And also the generation. So generation actually should be one of the top thing, but I'm putting it here. Generation, this is like combined. Even my uncles use these meta platforms. Yeah, but some youngsters use TikTok. Sorry, some youngsters use Instagram. But here, most Gen Z is here. I mean, the people who are very young, the millennials are here. I'm not here. So a lot of youngsters are here. Okay. So if you, so for that case also you may want to pick up channels. Also this one. This is for, sorry. This is for business. Yeah, business users are there. And in business users almost everywhere is there, but this is like looks like a more professional thing when you want to sell like a software products or like a very salesy, like a high-end product. Yeah, and also one more thing, the average order value. The average order value when it's higher, right? For example, like real estate, car, uh, like investment deals, like software tools with a contract value of like $1,000, $2,000 per month minimum. Yeah, there are some companies $15. At the time, you can afford a lot of money. Yeah, because this is this is the platform which has a very high base cost. Yeah, because they don't have like a base, they don't have like a cheaper base CPM. Their base CPM it's costlier, then the additional cost is based on the competition. Yeah, because it's a niche, and then they know there is a high value customer because it's a business users. Yeah, so at the time the thing will be higher. So based on your industry as well, you may want to pick up the channel. I know I'm just going here and there, but you understand everything. Yeah, but this is the main thing I want to cover, which is uh like this is like people are having an intent, like search, they're searching for it, but this is like discovery. And this is like also read, should I need to fill all these things? So this also now or later, TikTok also now or later. One more thing, um this is like purchase value. See, everybody is there. So different AOV comes from people, okay? But here, a higher AOV product, yeah. Um, there's also something like whichever the channels, right? If the AOV is like less than 100, people don't even, not always people search for these things. For example, when you want to buy a grocery, do you gonna go and search for it? No. You may find it, you may find a new brand via social channels and all these things. And also when it is less than 100, um, the time taken to purchase will be less in any channels. Like in a day or something, they will take a decision. But when your time when the average order value is like greater than like $500 or like $2,000, the time taken is going to be like weeks or months. If it's like $1,000, maybe it takes a weeks. But if it's like $20,000, like $50,000 investment thing, or like buying a very like a the Rolex watches and all those things, you're gonna take a lot of time. Yeah, like for example, iPhone, you take time to think. Yeah, so for those things and all, uh, it's applicable for everything. But I'm just like putting it here. It's like it's gonna take a lot of it's gonna take a lot of time for people to think. Okay, I hope I covered. I will try to add any other information which I'm missing here when I add this sheet in the sheet in the sheet in the YouTube. But if there is any question, the sheet is going to be with me. If you have, I will try to add those informations also here. Feel free to comment or ask question. Thank you.